So much for taking the subway down to the Bugle. Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it.
Sup everyone, it's Sega Rookie. Sorry it took me a while to make another video. It's just that I've been looking for... You see, I accidentally deleted the super recorder and needed to find another super recorder with an art. And I found it. Anyway, I'm here talking about that famous superhero Spider-Man. You're probably wondering, why did I start with Spider-Man for a Marvel character? It's because just like when I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's for the Roblox Adventure series, as Shadow P, I told you that Brofan made a moveset for Spider-Man, and I decided that if he started with Spider-Man in Marvel, I'm going to start with Spider-Man. But let me get something straight, guys. Just because Brofan made a move, I'm making a moveset for a character which Brofan made a moveset for him in a game he'll clearly never be in, doesn't mean I'm going to copyright and use his skill for Spider-Man's moveset. When I said I wanted to be like Brofan, I meant to make movesets as good as him. And so, now please, don't think that I'm copyrighting this from Brofan. I'm going to do this fair and square by myself. So anyway, let's talk about Spider-Man. Now, he's pretty much a superhero with the powers of everyone's least favorite Inspector Spider. Yeah, guys. Hopefully this dude won't... Yes, so for this moveset, I don't want to be copyrighting Brofat's moveset. That's why I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to pause the video here so I can read the abilities of what spiders can do other than shoot webs. Okay, I didn't get much information, but before I start with this, I'm gonna do with Spider-Man's gimmick. I thought all LEGO characters should have a gimmick, but now, never mind. Even the rookie's gimmick, when I commented down, forget about it. Let's just go with Spider-Man's gimmick. Now, the Spider Sense. Just like two female characters, Brofan decided to make Spider-Man's Spider Sense ability to dodge. But for LEGO Dimension Universe worlds, when Spider-Man's on a trap, his head would be like this picture, and you will have to move quickly. So it's like a warning, like, be careful that there's a trap. Okay, now let's go to Spider-Man's abilities. Attacks. Now let's go. Now, Spider-Man can have a one-hand jab that hasn't just punched the foe. Now, the dash attack will just have Spider-Man shoot two webs forwards and then swing to attack a foe. For the side attack, this will just have Spider-Man kick forwards. It will push foes if they're too close. The up attack will have him whip up a web and whip upwards. And the down attack will just have Spider-Man shoot two webs downwards to do attacks. For the neutral area, Spider-Man will just spin around and he will literally grow new 6 arms and will attack forwards. For the rest of these aerials, this will actually help you guys do some real life facts about spiders. It's their 8 legs, and I'll use two of the legs for the 4 aerials. The 4th aerial will have both 2 arms come from his chest and stab forwards. The back area will do the same thing, except they'll be having claws, so you better be careful for Spider-Man. The up area will have his 2 hands clapped together, which will cause some sound waves. And the down area will have Spider-Man's arms become needles and fly downwards. This would be his strongest attack, since this was called a foe to bleed. But don't worry, this game won't actually have blood, it'll just have them injured. Yeah, and start of a turn they'll get injured, yeah. But the bad news is that this will only stop if Spider-Man hits the ground. So if you use this off the stage, don't think that Spider-Man will use his webs to save him. Sorry guys, I was eating some delicious noodles, but now let's get back to this. Spider-Man would grab using his strings. Now this is actually his grab bro I made a music for, but I'm not copyrighted. He will pummel by punching the foe. The forward throw will have Spider-Man slingshot the foe forwards. The back throw will have him swing the foe while grabbing on them and throw them. The up throw would have Spider-Man slingshot shoot a web up in the sky and then slingshot the foe upwards. Although I kind of wonder what Spider-Man hangs on when he shoots upwards. Nah. Yes, and for the down throw, he will just sweep the foe on the floor, causing them to be not able to do anything for one turn. For Spider-Man's neutral special, now this is where he actually would get useful with his web and shoot a web ball forwards. It will not deal much damage, but it does have a chance to stun a foe just like the down throw. For the side ability, this will have Spider-Man use his other arms again, except this time he'll charge forwards while attacking. This one is also a movement ability. Yeah, for the ups ability, it's so easy I don't have to explain. Oh well, I have to explain. This will have him shoot a web upwards, and he'll be able to swing to any place on the battlefield that's at limited range. Yeah, I'm still wondering, what does Spider-Man hang on to when he swings upwards? Oh well, and finally for the dance ability, this will have him shoot a big web that can come in limited range and land on the battlefield. And if a foe manages to step on it, they'll actually be stuck there for 2 turns. So, yeah, you're at Spider-Man's mercy. But if I were playing as him, I'd show no mercy, because it's just a game. Now, for Spider-Man's last attack, for Brofan, he was just shooting webs. But for this one, it is going to be a cinematic final attack. I mean, last attack. It starts with Spider-Man shooting a web upwards and swinging, and anyone hit by him will be pulled in. It then plays out with every Spider-Man from the Spider-Man universe to charge at the cotton foes and start beating them up before Spider-Man swings and kicks them again, bouncing them away. Okay, for Spider-Man's alternate colors, it could be alternate Spider-Mans you can play as. Yeah, now this Spider-Man would be the default. Now for the other Spider-Man, the first would be Miles, which was his Echo Fighter Brofan thought would be good. Next is Spider-Ham. Ethan picks his haram. Then it's Spider-Gwen, then this Spider-Man and this Spider-Man. It's randomized. When we figure out which Spider-Man's good, I'll tell you. For Spider-Man's stage intro, he will just swing with one of these ropes to come over there on the battlefield. Yeah, for his fatality, he'll accidentally whip his face with a web. LOL. For his victory animations, the first will have Spider-Man resting on a web and start sleeping on it. Next can show nothing on screen until Spider-Man lowers with 2 webs on his hands. And for the last victory animation, I'm sorry guys, but this is going to be so disgusting, you're probably gonna throw up. I was thinking like Spider-Man eats bugs, but now that I think about it, since when does he does that? So instead, it'll just have Spider-Man swinging again, but when he lands, he holds out a piece of paper that shows an A+. This is in reference to how even though he's a man in his name, he's actually a kid at school. And this could assume that he just passed a math test. I'm so proud of you, Spider-Man. Yeah. Now that we're done with Spider-Man, thanks for listening to me, guys. And also, shout out to Brofan. I really enjoyed that guy's movesets. Not just Crazy Dave or Dr. Sabas, but literally anything. I hope that one day I'll become just like him. Brofan is the best Super Smash Bros. Creator of all time. And even though, even though 99 characters he made movesets for are never in a million years gonna be in Smash, I hope I still enjoy them, and I'm sure everyone does too. So anyway guys, bye and good day. And bro fan, I'm your biggest fan.